guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So I've talked a lot on this channel about the importance of having a social media strategy if you're looking to grow a YouTube channel, an Instagram, a blog, a TikTok, and I've also made a ton of videos sharing the various different strategies I've had on my channel over the years as I have changed up my content, changed up my strategies. However, it was not until this morning when I received a DM over on my Instagram that I realized that in all these videos I have ever made about strategies and the importance of having a strategy, I have never actually sat down and made a video going step by step how to actually build and create a successful social media strategy. So that is what I wanted to do in today's video and share with you guys basically a step-by-step blueprint of how to create a super strong and successful social media strategy that is going to help you to grow your platform on whatever platform you choose. So the first and probably the biggest, most key factor when it comes to creating a successful social media strategy is figuring out who is your target audience. And by this, I don't mean just stating that you are in the fashion niche or that you create cooking videos or that your target audience is teenagers. I mean having an actual detailed elevator pitch that very clearly states who it is that your content is targeting as an audience. Essentially, as your platform is growing, as you're gaining more audience members, as you're gaining more subscribers and followers, who is the very specific audience you are targeting. So as an example, for a while there, my target audience was beginners on YouTube who were just starting out with their channels who wanted to learn how to grow a successful platform and monetize it. Then more recently, when I decided that I wanted to do something different with my channel and my content going forward, I actually have been struggling for the last few weeks deciding exactly who it is I want to target, what kind of content I want to be creating, and now I've come to the conclusion that my new target audience on my YouTube channel are entrepreneurs and content creators looking to use the internet and social media as a whole to grow their self-made jobs. And possibly the best technique I could possibly give you guys to figure all this out is to picture an actual human being landing on your videos, then going onto your channel or your Instagram or your TikTok, and just really getting as specific and detailed as you can possibly get as to who this person is, their demographics, and all that kind of stuff. Once you have sort of like a model of your perfect subscriber or follower, it is then a lot easier to find more of that same group of people. But there is no question about it, knowing exactly who your target audience is the number one thing that allows your chosen platform's algorithm to do the same thing. Whether we are talking about YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, once the algorithm is 100% sure of who your target audience is, it is then a lot easier to have your content recommended to the right audience. It's also going to allow you to build a much stronger authority in your chosen community, and it's just going to really allow you to grow a much more focused audience all following you for the same value and reason. So that is why it's so important to really figure out and nail down exactly who your target audience is before building the rest of your strategy. So then the second thing that absolutely no social media platform can possibly grow without is a plan for the distribution of your content. And I see this all the time whenever people ask me, why are my YouTube videos only getting 2 views? Why are my Instagram posts only getting 5 likes? And that is when I will usually ask them what kind of plan they have in mind or what steps they have as part of their routine to really get their content out there and reach more people. And usually about 9 times out of 10 when I ask them this, usually they tell me that they have no plan after just posting their content, which is just not going to cut it. It's not going to get your content out there, you're not going to reach people, and you're not going to grow. So my process for ensuring that my videos on YouTube are reaching as many people as possible, firstly, I am prioritizing search engine optimization, making sure that my videos are ranking at the very top of search so that anytime somebody is searching for the topic or the title of my videos are coming up as a search result. Then also I am prioritizing my thumbnails and my titles to make sure my videos are as clickable as possible so that more people click onto my video and YouTube pushes my videos out to more people. Then also externally, I try to, as often as possible, also promote my new video over on my Instagram story so that I'm sort of like cross-promoting between 2 different audiences. If you are less focused on YouTube as a platform and your content is more so over on Instagram, then your strategy may include things things like a hashtag strategy, making sure that every time you have a new post or reel on Instagram, you're also posting it on your story to reach more people. But no matter what your strategy looks like and what steps it includes, you have to have some kind of a plan in place as part of your strategy to make sure that your content is in fact reaching people, and especially new people, or else you are never going to see your views or your likes or your engagements really go anywhere. Because one thing I have definitely learned when it comes to social media is that people don't find your content finds people. So definitely a content distribution plan is a key factor and component of your strategy. So now let's talk about the important role that upload schedules and posting schedules play into your strategy. So let's be honest, are you going to always be able to 110% of the time stick to your schedule? No. Does every single creator on every single social media platform stick to their posting schedule? Also no. Do social media algorithms really love consistency? Yes. But further than that, having some kind of a posting schedule or upload schedule to know when you're posting, where you're posting, and what you're posting, that is going to make it so much easier for you to know when you're creating content, when you're editing content, when you're planning content, when you're posting content, and really just make that whole process so much easier and cleaner. Now let me put your mind at ease. You do not have to religiously stick to your upload schedule. It is not the end of the world if you miss an upload, if you have to post on a different day at a different time, if you have some kind of obligation like a birthday party or your finals week in college and you have to take an entire week off of creating. Every single one of us as creators are also normal human beings. We all have lives outside of social media and life can get crazy sometimes. However, even though you don't have to religiously stick to your schedule on every single post or upload, it does really help you to have some kind of a structured schedule as an ambition, as a goal, and something to work towards and work with. One of my friends, Katie, actually posted the most genius thing I've ever seen on Instagram, which is basically the perfect ideal posting schedule if you want to grow on Instagram. Now again, this does not mean that you are completely screwed in the eyes of the algorithm if you miss an upload, if you don't stick to that exact same schedule, but it does give you a solid schedule and plan to work off of, which makes having a life outside of creating so much easier. So all that to say that while having an uploading schedule and posting schedule is not crucial, it's not going to hurt you if you don't have one, having one, it definitely does make things a whole lot easier. And then another super crucial component of your social media strategy is regularly checking into your performance. You as a creator have to go so much deeper than just how many views you're getting on your YouTube videos, how many likes you're getting on your Instagram posts, how many views you're getting on your Reels or your TikToks. Those are what we call surface level metrics. It does give you the surface level information of how many individual people have engaged with your content, but it doesn't really give you any super helpful information or data for your future content. And this is why no matter what social media platform you're on, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, every single one of them has a section like insights, analytics, engagements to really help us as creators to better understand how is our content being found? Where is the majority of our engagement coming from? Exactly which traffic sources are bringing your content the most attention and engagement? How many of your viewers on YouTube or profile visitors on TikTok and Instagram converting into subscribers or followers? Your insights or your analytics on whichever platform you are working off of, that is the number one sole key factor that is going to tell you exactly what's working and what isn't in your strategy. Once you have a solid strategy in place that you've been implementing, that you've been working on consistently, your insights and your analytics are the number one thing that's going to tell you whether or not it's working, if it needs tweaks, if it needs changes. And if you're just never checking in on these analytics or these numbers, then you're never going to know one way or another. So if you want your strategy to be long-term successful, if you want to get yourself closer and closer to your goals and your ambitions, then you need to be staying consistently on top of regularly checking your analytics or your insights, just to always know what's working, what isn't, what needs tweaking, what needs changing, and just pretty much ensuring that your strategy is always working as best as possible. So that is another very important component of your strategy. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for the 4 biggest components of your social media strategy and how to build yourself a super successful social media strategy. This is by far the number one best blueprint I've ever had that has helped me get from 0 to over 100,000 subscribers. Of course, there are times where everything is working super well, other times when everything is just absolutely crashing and burning, but just always having my strategy to come back to and lean back on and use to my advantage, that is something I definitely could not be here without. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was insightful and helpful in some way, shape, or form. As always, you guys, thank you all for watching. Love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!